Hi Storyteller Squad, welcome to another episode of That's So Starbucks Legacy. So the last episode was crazy. They actually had a burglar and we did do a little bit of introduction into the legacy. We talked about what's going on with my characters, and yeah, it was a very fun part. I'm excited to get into this legacy and have another one on my channel. I know that legacies are like my thing, so I'm really happy to bring you all another legacy of my own. And yeah, so it's just been really fun to start, and I did get some new lots and put them down in the world so my Sims can actually go and spend some time away from the house and go on dates and stuff. And we also have a visitor. So yeah, so she actually has a visitor over here, and I'm gonna go ahead and introduce you to her. So she's actually inside right now. She's over here getting some water maybe, or like washing her hands. But yeah, Tanisha has her friend over here. So this is Luana Lona, and if you have heard this name before, it is because she was a baby in my What Dreams Are Made Of legacy that I tried to start. And like I said before, I actually didn't continue that legacy just because I wasn't really feeling it as much, because the restaurant didn't work out in Gen 1 as I thought it would, and it made me really unmotivated, and then the save broke and I just decided not to play it anymore. But I wanted to go ahead and include the characters still in my other series. So here she is, she's all grown up, and her and Tanisha have actually been friends for quite a few years. They are very close, and Luana is actually over here to visit her before she heads off to college. So Luana actually did manage to finish high school, even though it was rough because her parents, Mason and Kia, had a lot of issues, and Kia ended up, leaving, and it was a whole big mess of a drama. So yeah, she ended up graduating with Tanisha, and they actually have been friends for quite a while, and they did spend a lot of time together. They've, went to get Starbucks, they went to the movies, they just hung out quite a lot, and they just haven't gotten that time lately because she met Draven, and her and Draven have been all she could think about. But now that Luana is here, I have a feeling she's going to shake things up, because Luana is actually a lesbian. So Luana, I think, is pretty attracted to Tanisha, and she kind of wants to help Tanisha kind of get to know herself a little better. I think she kind of knows that Tanisha is bisexual, but like she's never experienced anything. Like she never went that route in high school, because she was always like, flirting a little bit with the guys and, drinking and smoking, but she never really tried anything with a woman. And I think that Luana wants to kind of help her learn a little bit about that and get to experience it, because she knows that Tanisha is non-committal, and she wouldn't really, have a problem with Draven about that, because Draven doesn't really care either, even though Draven has some moments of jealousy, which is kind of crazy, because he actually has in his panel that he doesn't care about, her having any physical things with anyone else or anything. So I don't know, we're gonna have to explore that, but he's actually having jealous pangs. This says it's not always reasonable, but sometimes those jealous feelings just come to the surface. So he's feeling a little jealous already. Maybe he knows that Luana is actually, not straight, and it's making him kind of worried that Tanisha and her are gonna have a thing. I mean, he's so conflicted, this man. I swear, it's like, are you okay with her being open in this relationship, or are you not? Like, you need to make a decision. Like, you can't be both. It's just kind of weird. So I think I really want Tanisha to come in here and talk to her a little bit. But before we do any of that, I do want to show you what I did off screen. So I got a little bit of pictures of Tanisha and Draven. So they had their first time in the last episode in this house. That was not their first time ever. It was just their first time, christening this house. So this is a picture they took afterwards in their underwear. This says christening the house. So yeah, they got a little selfie. They're just such oddballs like that, and I think it's just so cute. And then Here's a picture of them when they went to get coffee together at Starbucks. And then here is a picture of them when they were kissing. And here's a picture of them when he was giving her a tattoo. And it says inked by my man. Oh, so cute. I love it. I want to keep adding photos to the wall. I don't actually use these very much. I really need to get more use out of them. So yeah, but I am going to have her, like I said, come in here and talk to her friend a little bit because they haven't got to talk very much since, you know, her and Draven have been together. So we're going to come in here and we're going to give her a hug. And she's going to be like, oh my gosh, Luana, it's been a minute since I've actually seen you. She's like, how are you doing? Like, how's everything going with your family? I know you have a lot of family issues and you said you're trying to talk to your dad again after all of those problems that him and your mom had. She's like, oh, it's going okay. My dad is just being the way he is, but I'm happy that I can talk to him. And she's like, oh, well, that's good. She's like, I'm happy for you, Luana. She's like, well, how are things with you and Draven? Are you all doing well? I assume. I mean, after what happened to your parents, I think he's being pretty supportive, right? And she's like, yeah, he's being really supportive. He saved us from a burglar yesterday, and it was really, really brave of him. And she's like, well, Draven, you kicked ass, didn't you? And he's like, I did. He's like, that burglar was no match for me. He's like, they tried to steal our fridge, and I was not gonna have that. And she's like, well, we better watch our backs in this neighborhood then and make sure nobody else tries to steal anything or pickpocket from us. Okay, well, you know, they do need to be careful a little bit, but, you know, Draven will definitely watch after Luana and Tanisha. I mean, he's already kind of trying to make sure that Tanisha's not going to have anything with Luana, even though Tanisha doesn't really, you know, I think Tanisha knows that she's bisexual, but she's not really acted on it or anything, and she's, like, trying to, you know, kind of stay loyal to Draven, even though she knows she's a bit non-committal. So, Luana's coming over here and talking to Draven. Luana's probably just wanting to keep everybody in check. She's probably just, you know, really caring like that. Oh my gosh, girl, you literally are going pee and you're walking in on her. What's this say? Eyes wide open from being around naked Sim, Luana is fascinated by the exciting view of a nearby delightfully naked Sim. Oh my gosh, Luana said she wanted to come in here and go pee just to be able to watch Tanisha in the shower? No wonder Draven is over here trying to do some push-ups or sit-ups, whatever, to kind of feel better, because he's feeling kind of disconnected right now. Like, he is, like, having all these overthinking thoughts about Luana and Tanisha, and they might not be overthinking thoughts, because it looks like Luana wants to make a move on Tanisha. Oh my gosh. Well, Tanisha, how are you feeling? Oh, she's riled up from socialization. A hot-headed Sim just can't keep their anger hidden. Well, maybe she's like, Draven, like, get up. Why are you acting like this? And Draven's like, I just gotta keep my body in shape, babe. And she's like, well, you're acting really weird around Luana. Like, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way? And he's like, well, I just, you know, get a little nervous because you haven't seen her in a long time. And now she's just popping up. And I'm just nervous that you're going to want to go off and hang out with her instead of me. And she's like, well, Draven, we're good friends. That's all it is, okay? Like, I know that I'm, you know, pretty much bi-curious, but, like, I'm not gonna have anything, okay? I really just want to hang out with her and get to chill. So she's trying to tell Draven that she's not interested in having anything with Luana, even though that might kind of be a lie. Draven is over here, like, coming to talk to her. He's like, well, babe, you understand where I'm coming from, right? I know that we said that we were thinking about having an open relationship, but I don't know that I really want that. I mean, I'm not sure. And she's like, well, Draven, like, you need to make up your mind, okay? Like, we have to come to agreement about it, you know? So, that is true. In a relationship, you have to work it out together. So, Draven needs to seriously make up his mind if he's going to be a jealous guy or if he's going to be okay with her having a thing with someone else. Like, I think that Tanisha would like to kind of find out more about her, you know, her bi side, you know, with women. But, like, I don't think that she's, you know, right now kind of, you know, wanting to act on it with Luana just because the way Draven's acting. But, I think that we need to go and kind of reassure Draven a little bit. Let's go over here and, let's go and do like a little sensual grind. Girl, go ahead and put your grilled fruit down. You need to reassure your man that you love him. So she's like, Draven, I love you so much, okay? Like, we just moved in together, and this house is really nice, and my parents provided it for us, and we're really lucky to be able to have such a good house, and I'm really, really in love with you, and we do need to figure out this whole situation with the openness of our relationship, but, like, I want you to know I'm really into you, and I want to keep having our relationship going, so don't worry about it. And he's like, thanks, babe. Like, I'm sorry the way I acted, okay? I just love you, and I'm trying to figure it out myself if I actually want to, have a open thing or not. She's like, I get it, okay? I do. I know it's kind of something to think about. Oh, new romance dynamic wholesome. How tender Draven and Tanisha seem to care for each other. Both as lovers and friends, romance partners with the wholesome romance dynamic choose to perform romantic, friendly, or funny interactions. Well, I think that they are wholesome now. I think that, they really do have a good connection. I think that the communication could be a bit better, They both are actually bisexual, so I feel like Draven should kind of understand where Tanisha's coming from. Like, Tanisha's so in the middle about it, like she wants to explore, but at the same time, she wants to be committed to him. So it's like a hard thing to process for her, but they do care about each other and want the best. So I'd say yes, they do have a wholesome dynamic. Oh, I love this little interaction. This is so freaking cute. Oh, look at him kissing her. They're adorable. I know Luana is over here probably a little bit jealous herself because she's got her eyes on Tanisha. So I do want them to actually go out for a little bit. So Draven's going to be doing a bit of tattooing today. So Draven's going to come over here and probably get a bit of money from inking up people and just do his thing while they are doing their thing and going out to Starbucks. So I thought it'd be really fun because this is the Starbucks legacy to go and have them actually get some drinks there. So she's like, you want to go to our favorite place, Luana? You want to go to Starbucks? And she's like, yeah. She's like, that's your parents' business, right? And she's like, yeah. She's like, remember us always going there and drinking and like looking at all the funny memes on social media? And she's like, yeah. She's like, it's just been a little bit of a minute since we have done that. And she's like, yeah. She's like, it's gonna be a little different maybe because my parents have a new manager there at the business. I gave it to somebody else. She's like, oh yeah, that's right. Well, hopefully they're managing it good. I mean, hopefully they are, truly. I hope that this Starbucks is being ran well. Let's hope for the best with that. But I'm going to have them go ahead and leave. We're going to go and travel with Luana. We're going to go and go to the Starbucks. I'm really excited for them to get to do this, go to her parents' business. We're here at Starbucks with Luana, and oh my gosh, I love this lot so much. It is so beautiful. It's like one of the best Starbucks lots I have found on the gallery. It's a more modernized looking one. And look at it. Look how beautiful it looks like in this backdrop. Like, oh my gosh, look at the bridge in the back. It's so nice. Like, I just feel like Starbucks fits well in this world and it's so pretty. So yeah, this is the place that her parents actually own, and it was in the will that she owns it, but like I said in the last episode, she sold it to somebody else. So somebody else is running it now. But let's go ahead and give a little bit of a tour to y'all with the build. So it does have some custom paintings that are actually not CC. They are from the gallery. And, it's just really nice. It looks a lot like a real Starbucks. And I think it's just so beautiful. So we're going to actually come in here and talk to her a little bit. And we're going to have some coffee. She's about to order a cappuccino because she is Gen.1 cappuccino Gen. And she's going to be sipping those cappuccinos like it is her personality trait. Pretty much. So, but y'all need to let me know what you're thinking about Tanisha and Luana. Like, they are best of friends. They would be cute together. But, like, where Draven is so jealous at times, but he's kind of thinking about having an open relationship, too, with Tanisha, to allow them both to kind of have an experience of their bi side, Y'all need to let me know what you think about that. Do you think that Tanisha should, continue to talk to Draven about that. Like, should they agree to have an open relationship, or should they kind of stay committed to each other? I feel like no matter what, Tanisha's definitely going to cheat, so I feel like it's going to be ending up that way no matter what. But let's see. So this is like one of the new mods I got. This says no easy way to say this. So here's like a couple of interactions you can do. Share bad news about a family member going to jail. Share bad news about a family member getting deported. Share bad news about a job loss. Share bad news about a breakup. There's all these different things. I also have a couple other mods by this creator that are just not showing up in this part because I think you have to have a certain kind of trait or friendship level or romance level. So maybe we'll see some more in the future whenever we get to know her a little bit better and we spend more time together. But I'm gonna have her come discuss interest. She's gonna be like, I'm sorry Draven was acting all weird, but he just really loves me and we're kind of figuring things out in our relationship still. And she's like, no worries, honestly, I get it, relationships can be difficult for sure. She's like, yeah, I just feel like we don't know what we want to do, we're both like kind of bi-curious. I mean, he's definitely actually bisexual. He's had experiences with men and women, but me, I've never been with a woman, only him. So I'm kind of curious myself. So I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know if we're going to stay, in a committed relationship or if we're going to open it up or not. And Luana's like, yeah, well, y'all are definitely going to need to have a deep convo about it because that's important in a relationship. But you can talk to me about it, I totally understand, I'm actually lesbian, so if you have any questions, you can ask me. She's like, thanks, Luana, I appreciate it. Aw, she has such a close friend she can talk to about things, and I love that so much. Let's actually get into a group really quick. Let's go ahead and group up. Okay, they already are. We're gonna come in here and we're gonna go and order some food. We're gonna order some for here. We're gonna go and order maybe a pan of chocolate, and then I'm gonna have her order a drink for here. We're gonna get a do they not have a cappuccino? Oh, here we go. Let's get a cappuccino, girl. That is perfect for you. And then we're gonna have Luana come over here and she's gonna order her a scone and she's going to get herself a espresso. So they're gonna come over here and sit and have their espresso and chill a little bit. This said she wants to cloud gaze with Tanisha. Oh, that would be cute. Maybe they could go to the park afterwards and just kind of spend some quality time together. It's been a minute, and where Luana's actually going to head off to college soon, she's going to really miss Tanisha a lot. And I think Tanisha's, trying to make this new job of hers work just so she can make her family proud from the grave. And I think that's kind of something that Luana's going to talk to her about here in a minute. Is going to be like, kind of trying to get her to maybe think about going to university, considering she's not the best cook in the world, so I don't think that being a chef would be her calling. So yeah, we're gonna go sit. Where are y'all gonna sit at? Are y'all gonna sit out here? Okay, well, I wish I had the steady sit mod so y'all could actually sit together and we wouldn't have any interruptions, but we're going to try our best because we know how Sims be. They like to be interrupting our conversation. But she's going over here and she's gonna go and talk to Luana. Luana finished her food quick. Oh my gosh, Luana, you're a foodie. I guess you just really love to eat. So, okay, where are you, girl? Are you getting your drink? Are they taking forever? You know what? She's gonna have to talk to the manager and be like, y'all are not quick enough with making these orders. I literally worked here. I understand it's hard, but you need to try to do better. She's got a hothead on her, and she's gonna tell people how it is. She's not gonna let her family's business suffer. Okay, let's come and sit down. It's so busy today. We are gonna have to try and have a conversation just to ourselves. Maybe we'll have to go to the park after all if they're not able to talk very much because there's so many people here. But I think Luana's gonna sit here and she's gonna talk to her. She's like, how's your drink? And she's like, oh, it's okay, actually. She's like, these people need to learn to make these drinks better in a quicker time. I was trying to tell that guy at the register that he needs to work on this. And Luana's like, yeah. She's like, mine's just okay too. Like, it's pretty good, but it's like, you know, missing a couple things. I feel like for an espresso, it's not very good. And she's like, oh, I think you got the cappuccino instead. She's like, oh, I was supposed to get an espresso. You know what? They're messing up drinks in there too. She's like, yeah, I need to seriously have a conversation with someone because this is not right. Like, my family's business is going to fail at this rate. Oh my gosh, girl, you're gonna seriously have to go and call someone because it looks like Starbucks is going to shit, honestly. Like, I hate that. That would be terrible for your family's business to fail. Okay, well, we're gonna talk to her anyway, and I think Luana's like, so, how's your new job going at Taco Bell? And she's like, girl, she's like, I don't know, like, I feel like I'm really doing awful at it. Like, I try to make tacos, but I just am not good with that kind of stuff. She's like, well, I know you like cooking, but I just maybe think you should consider doing something else maybe. And she's like, well, what else am I supposed to do? There's not a lot of jobs around here. And she's like, well, maybe you could think about going to university with me. So here, girl, go give her a heartfelt compliment and say, maybe university could be your calling. Maybe you'd want to try that and see if it's better. You know, they have parties and stuff there too that are really fun, like keggers and stuff. She's like, well, I'll think about it a little bit. I want to try and work a little harder in my job and see if it improves. But, like, if it sucks that bad, oh, yeah, I'll definitely consider going with you and rooming at university. Oh, my gosh, Luana is literally getting more drinks even though they are not correct. She don't really care. She wants to load up on all of this caffeine, apparently. Oh, my gosh. Okay, well, Luana is already kind of inspiring Tanisha to go to university, which I kind of love that. I kind of love that, you know, she's trying to get her to go, you know, to try to improve herself. So, Luana, I meant to tell you all this, but Luana's traits are actually green fiend, foodie, and she's creative, and she has a normal immune system, so she doesn't get sick that often, but sometimes. And she doesn't want a child right now, and like I said, she's lesbian. So, she does get upset from physical romance. She does get jealous, and woohoo does trigger jealousy. So she actually wants a real relationship. So unlike Tanisha, she actually wants to be in a committed relationship. So I don't know how it's going to work out with them if they do end up having something. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. Probably what will happen is Tanisha and her will just be kind of a fling, and it'll just be kind of like a first time for Tanisha if that does happen. So yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I mean, they would be cute together. I'm not going to lie. I do kind of ship them even though they're just friends right now. But we're going to go ahead and let's just like talk to her about college, like ask her about like what she's gonna do. So she's like, when you get to college, like what are you gonna study? Like, I'm always kind of interested in like university. Like, I've been thinking about it for a while before you even mentioned it, but it's because my parents kind of wanted me to go, but I was unsure if I would be good at it. And she's like, well, I'm gonna study the arts. I'm gonna go and do fine arts degree. Okay, so she's gonna study the fine arts degree. So, I think that's gonna be really interesting to Tanisha. Tanisha had to run to the restroom. I mean, girl, all that coffee's running through you, isn't it? Oh gosh. But yeah, she's actually gonna study the fine arts, and I think that's gonna be really good for Luana because I feel like she's definitely got a creative streak in her that probably comes from her mom, Kia, and her dad actually was really good with video gaming and streaming too, so it probably came from his side as well. Girl, how are you feeling? Are you tired? Oh no, she might be getting sick. I don't know. With this mod, you never know if they're gonna get sick or not, but girl, we are not ordering any more drinks, okay? Like, you should be getting these drinks for free, especially if they're messing up. Like, she's gonna be like, Luana, don't worry about buying these drinks, okay? Like, if they're messed up, I'm gonna pay for them, okay? We're gonna take it out of my family's funds because, like, these people should be doing better at their job. She's like, yeah, that's true. She's like, I just want to support you, though. Here, come over here and sip and sway. We're gonna come and just chat while they have a little sip of coffee. Y'all need to stop drinking all this coffee though. Like, y'all are gonna have to go pee so much. It's so insane. But they're standing here talking a little bit while they drink. Maybe that's water they're having finally to kind of make that caffeine go down quicker. Oh, who's calling? Hey, bro, it's me, your boy Kyle. Listen, I'm coming over to your place to chill for a few days. Just like old times, doesn't that sound sick? Wait, what? You don't remember me? Haha, dude, you're so funny. Seriously, never change. Hope you have some juice ready. It's gonna be lit. Oh my gosh! Some random person named Kyle's calling us. Girl? Did you know a Kyle from high school? I'm not really sure. Maybe there was a Kyle she flirted with in passing one time at like a high school party, and he's like deciding to come and visit her. Like maybe he found out that from Draven that they just moved in. I don't know. Like we're gonna just say sure, why not, I guess. So what's gonna happen now? I mean, she's like, Luana, I just got a call from this weird guy. Like, I don't remember a Kyle, but there might have been a Kyle I talked to in high school. Do you remember a Kyle? She's like, oh yeah, there was a Kyle. He was a really weird guy. He was always wanting to drink. He didn't care about anybody. He just wanted to kind of mooch off everybody and drink a lot. And she's like, well, he just told me he's coming over to get lit. So I don't know. We're going to have to see when we get home if he's gonna be there or not. And she's like, well, this is kind of drama, isn't it? She's like, yeah. I mean, considering I don't even know the guy, really. I mean, he kind of sounds familiar, but not enough to have him over for drinks. And she's like, well, make sure you stand up for yourself and tell him to get off, like to leave. Oh my gosh, Luana, you're gonna have to stand up to him for her and be like, go away. Cause girl, Tanisha will literally just like appease people. She'll just like do what she needs to like stay on good terms with other people. Like, oh my gosh, she's such a nice person, Tanisha is, but she does have a mean streak in her just because of her hot head. But Luana's like, so are you ready to go back home now? And she's like, yeah, I think Draven misses me, so we better get going now. Hello? Is this Kyle? Kyle's kind of cute. Oh my gosh, so Kyle actually did show up. Wow, so she's like, oh, I remember you, Kyle. How are you doing? And he's like, I'm fine. Y'all got any drinks here? She's like, yeah, they're in the fridge. Luana's like, same old Kyle. Oh my gosh, not Kyle from high school coming over to visit. Does Draven know him? I feel like Tanisha actually met Draven after high school, so I feel like he didn't even like participate in high school much. So I don't know. I don't think that he knows Kyle, and he's gonna be like, what the heck is this guy coming over here about? Like, Kyle Kyleson? Oh my gosh, some random guy named Kyle coming over is gonna make Draven even more jealous. Like, he was already having problems with Luana, and now he's gonna be having problems with this dude. Oh my gosh, no. Watch him come over here and freaking have problems with him. Let's come over here and, you know what? He's probably gonna come over here and, punch him and be like, what the hell? Like, who is this guy? Like, oh my gosh, oh no, this is gonna be so bad right now. Oh my gosh, y'all come inside. Oh my gosh, so she's like, hey babe. And he's like, hey, he's like, who is this guy here? Like, why is this guy coming over? It's like, yo, get away from my woman. Like, what are you doing here? You just coming over here, like, trying to get with my girl? Like, what's wrong with you? And he's like, I'm not here to get with your girl, okay? I'm here to freaking drink. Like, we're friends from high school, dude. Fucking relax. And he's like, oh, okay. He's like, I'm sorry. Sorry I punched you, but I just get a little nervous, you know? We've been together for 2 years. I just get scared that she's gonna cheat. He's like, it's cool, dude. No worries. Oh my gosh, he's literally gonna go lay down now because he got punched in the face by Draven. Oh, I guess that's what he gets for wanting to mooch off of them and get some alcohol. Oh my gosh. And Luana's over here getting her some food, some grilled fruit. And oh my gosh, Tanisha is worn out. She is so tired. All of that caffeine has made her super exhausted, I bet. She actually has work in 10 hours, so she does need to get her some sleep. So yeah, she's gonna sleep a while, and I think I'm going to actually have Draven spend some time with Kyle and kind of say he's sorry and just like get to know him a little bit better. Let's go and definitely apologize and be like, yo, dude, I'm so sorry about that. Like, maybe we could go and chill and have something to drink together. And he's like, sure. Oh, and we're also gonna go and actually light some cigarettes as well. We're gonna go smoke one. He's like, you want to come in here? I'll give you a tattoo for free. And he's like, sure, I guess that'd be cool. Oh my gosh, they're arguing now? Oh my gosh, like, y'all need to chill out. Like, come over here and, like, hang out. Like, maybe Kyle is, like, not happy. He's like, dude, you left a mark on my face. Like, it's like, no tattoo can really make up for that. And he's like, well, just come in here and light a cigarette with me, okay? If you're my girlfriend's friend, I'm trying to be nice to you. So you could at least appreciate that. Here, he's gonna have a cigarette. Can he have a cigarette with Kyle? He's like, here, Kyle. He's like, you want one? He's like, dude, I just quit smoking. Drinking is my only vice I have. Okay, Luana's coming over here. Luana's like wanting one, I guess. She's like, hey, Kyle, it's nice to see you again. And he's like, hey, Luana, like, how's everything going? I know that you're going to uni soon. Some rager parties are there. She's like, yeah, they're gonna be really chill. Oh my gosh. Kyle would literally want to go to university with her just to go and party with her. Oh my gosh, that would be so fun though. Like, for real. Like, I can imagine Kyle being such a party animal. And Luana too. Like, I feel like Luana is a good person, but she does have her moments where she likes a little partying. I guess we're gonna have to get a keg to kind of please Kyle, I guess. I wasn't expecting this to happen. You know, sometimes the game just does what it does and has these little pop-ups happen, especially because I have mods in my game. So, I don't know if Kyle's from a mod. Y'all need to let me know if you have had this in your game too. But I think it's really cool to kind of have those things happen just to kind of challenge my storytelling a little bit. But we're going to get a keg for Kyle because he really wants one. We're going to just put it outside here because we don't have any room in the living room. And we're going to just have Luana come over here and we're going to tap the beer keg. She's like, you know what, Kyle? She's like, this one's for you to celebrate us kind of getting to rekindle and stuff before I head off to university. He's like, yeah. He's like, go and tap that keg. Oh, yay. Let's go. Girl, come on. You got it. Go ahead and tap that keg. Oh, my gosh. Oh, girl. That was not a good job. That was not good at all. Okay, girl. Try one more time. You got this. Okay, you did it! Yay! Okay, girl, let's go ahead and do a keg stand with Kyle. She's like, you know what, Kyle? She's like, you want to come do a keg stand with me? And he's like, yeah. He's like, you know I do. Okay, let's go. Let's do a little keg stand. Oh my gosh. Kyle from high school over here doing a little keg stand with Luana. Oh my gosh. Cinnamon Gain, you know what? It's been wonderful to spend time with you. We made some great memories and we'll make many more, I'm sure of it. Oh, she's like, well, Kyle, keep in touch with me even when I'm at university. I still want to chat with you. And he's like, oh, I definitely will. I want to hear about all the parties. She's like, okay, you ready? Pick me up. Oh my gosh, look at her. Girl, chug it. Chug that beer. You got it. Chug, 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 chug. Oh, she did it! Good job, Luana. Oh my gosh. This says keg stood from succeeding at the keg stand. Alright, look at Luana. She is feet side up in a beer keg. Woohoo, party. She's like, Kyle, that was so fun. Like, I wish you could come to uni with me. We'd have a ball. And he's like, yeah, we would. He's like, there's so many kegs there. I could literally do so many keg stands. Oh my gosh, he's like, I just suck at school, okay? Like, if I could, I would just, you know, come and go to those parties anyway. And she's like, well, maybe you could. She's like, just keep in touch and I'll tell you when there's a party. It's like, all right, that sounds cool. Okay, well, they're having a fun time with the keg, but what are you doing, Draven? Draven's just over here. What's he feeling like? Heroic efforts from winning a fight with Burglar? Oh, he's still feeling confident from last episode. What's he feeling? Ugh, from smoking. Draven is not feeling too hot after smoking. Well, you know, maybe those smokes were not his favorite. Maybe he likes a different kind of cigarette. But Tanisha, girl, I need you to go ahead and get up because your friend's over here. Oh my gosh, she's feeling hot-headed. Oh, she's probably mad at Draven for getting mad at Kyle. Oh my gosh. Well, maybe they could have a little bit of a talk about it. Like, she's really upset with him about, getting jealous all the time when they've literally had a conversation about, opening up the relationship. I don't know what to say. Maybe we could share bad news about a pet. No. Let's just, share bad news about a parent's illness. None of those are really making sense. Oh no, she wants to break up with him? No, we're not going to break up right now, I don't think. I don't think they really have reached that point yet. But we do need to have a deep conversation with him for sure. She's going to come over here and talk to him, and it's going to be like, Draven, babe, I don't appreciate you going and being jealous about every single person I talk to. Me and Luana just went out for some coffee, and you got all weird about it. I don't understand, why you keep acting like this. And Kyle showed up and you literally punched him. Look, I'm literally kissing you. I'm so in love with you. I don't know why you be acting all crazy. He's like, I'm sorry. I don't think that I'm ready to open up the relationship. I don't think I want to do that as much as I, would like to kind of do that. I think that it's not best for me. I think I have some, jealous tendencies that just would be kind of irate from that. So, I'm sorry though, babe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I went and punched your friend from high school. And she's like, okay, but you really need to be careful about punching people. That's so abusive. It's awful, Draven. You can't just be going around doing that. And he's like, I know, babe. I'm so sorry. And Luana's over here eating more grilled fruit. Oh my gosh. This says over here, feeling angry from hot-headed trait. Hot-headed Sims tend to get angry more for the smallest reasons. Well, it's not that small of a reason, I don't think. Your boyfriend being jealous of you just hanging out with your friends. But I understand Draven as well. I understand that Draven, is deciding that he wants to be in a real relationship and not open it up, kind of just be real serious. And Tanisha's still kind of up in the air about what she wants. So I don't know if it's going to work out between them. Y'all need to let me know down in the comments how you feel about Tanisha and Draven. Do you think they're going to work out forever? Do you think that Tanisha's going to cheat anyway? I feel like it's going to be that way. I think Tanisha's going to, explore her sexuality and cheat. But yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode off here. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm really enjoying this legacy so far. These characters are very fun and have a lot of backstory, and I can't wait to play with them more and get through this legacy. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, do leave a like and subscribe if you are new to join the Storyteller Squad, and let me know down below what you think about the episode. Do you like Luana and Tanisha as friends? Do you think that Luana and Tanisha should have a thing in the future? Let me know down below what you think about that. And also let me know your feelings about Draven and Tanisha as well, their relationship. Because it's pretty complicated between them at the moment. So yeah, but thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you all next time. Bye, Storyteller Squad.